Good morning, Nigeria, and I make you welcome. This is Enterprise Morning, reaching you from Enterprise Television from our corporate headquarters in Lagos State, Nigeria. I am Henry Igwebike, and today let's kickstart from our newspapers, and right after then will be our conversation also for today. Do well to be part of what we do. Have a say in what we say. You can reach us when you visit us at enterprisetvnews.com. You may equally like, comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV7. Very so honored to have joining us virtually is Barrister Tunji Abdul Hamid. He is a barrister, a law public affairs analyst, and a development communicator. Good morning to you, Barrister, and welcome to Enterprise Morning today.
Good morning, Andy. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so very much.
It's my pleasure to be with you.
Yes, it's an honor having you, Barrister. Let's kickstart today from the Punch newspaper. We have the big story. Disu declares total war on police corruption and impunity. We have 3 riders to that story. Tinubu decorates Disu. Nigerians are my bosses. Disu pledges. And time up for lawless, dirty officers, says new IG. Barrister, what's your take on the new IG? But the first question is, if you may, do you think Egbetokun was forcefully asked to resign? Because I understand that he is supposed to have retired 2 or 3 years ago, but he was extended to stay to 2027. So having him leave now, do you think that was forceful resignation that was ordered by the president? And what's your take on the new IG?
I think when we talk about forceful, I will not say forceful. Maybe it was advised to resign. I will agree with that. So probably it was advised to resign. And you recall that recently a bit of allocation particularly from the regarding transfer of 1 million naira into the account of his son.
Yeah.
So these are issues are there. Aside from that one, from other issues. So probably the president can look at this issue and then they realize that look, this will affect our government or our activities. Then they probably advise him to resign. Then I will not agree with the excuse given by the government to say you want to attend to family issues. That is a normal shortcut in Nigeria to no argue to escape or to tell us the truth. And remember when the Banditry was to be removed or was resigned as an APC chairman, we were told he has a medical challenge.
Yes. Also, Ajuri Ngalale, Barrister, remember Ajuri Ngalale? Just few months after.
That he wants to attend to family matter.
Yes.
So he has to concentrate. Yes, the government must give him one reason or the other. You cannot sack somebody that you change the law for a cause. You cannot just sack him in that manner. You find a way, you find him a soft landing, and that's what they have done. I think it's a soft landing. I think I would prefer that if maybe family was advised to resign by the president. And then it was not, I'm not saying it was forced, it was advised to resign. So, you see, the new IGP, like I've always been saying, in Nigeria, we don't lack people with capacity. We have so many people with capacity, we have so many people with competence, we have so many people with commitment, we have so many people, particularly in this police force, that have experience. In fact, you have about 3 or 4 DIG. They are also qualified. You have so many AIG that are qualified. Even the middle part of AIG, as far as I'm concerned, he did his best. His best may not be not good enough. I will not blame him for that. You see, the new IGP, has given us his agenda indirectly to include ensuring that police respect the right of the citizen. That will happen. But you see, whether or not you're going to achieve all these things I have said, it's a matter of a structure and the system. What will be his own making alone. Because the system, the way it is today, does not support sometimes side south of the top on the progress of an individual who wants to do the right thing. You remember the CJM that was removed by the Lawmakers party. So we have a system where people who are in position of authority, CJM has not been protected. But anybody can just wake up in any moment, and if it's not satisfied with what they are doing, it can find a way of taking out. Nothing will happen. So, bearing in mind the kind of system where we respect the authority of individual, rather than the authority of the constitution, authority of Nigerians, there is no way an individual that was given an appointment, even ahead of his time, will not work in line with the interest of other individuals. If you listen to Mr. IGP yesterday, he said he was not expecting it. That it took 10 years for it to him. That he was not expecting it. So, with that mindset, I'm saying that the man will be looking at the favors by the president. So, if the president if he's being favored by the president, if he's looking at it by being favored by the president, that means his loyalty will definitely and naturally be to the president. So until we have this system where people in position of authority will not put their loyalty on the person who gave them the appointment, they are on the country, the nation, the loyalty to the nation. They won't have the right to go. Like I said earlier on, if you are talking about competence, if you are talking about capacity, commitment, or whatever, it is qualified. He has demonstrated it in so many areas. Even in Lagos, he has shown their capacity. So there's no doubt about his capacity. There's no doubt about his competence. There's no doubt about his experience and knowledge of his job. But with the system allowing to do his job without any influence, fear, or favor. So this is where the problem is. The problem is not about him. So if you are talking about qualifications, he has all the tests. Because ask those things again. Then he was not able to get the result that we desired. Not because he doesn't want to do it, but the system was not allowing them to operate in a way. I'm saying so because you understand what I'm saying. That the system that will be instead of by the IGP will have to wait for directive to take steps in certain situations. You will not allow him to do his job the way he wants to do it. So if directive is not in line with what his interest is or law, then he will not be able to do it because the interest must. So if you have an interest that contradicts your own thinking, you must go by that superior interest. And then in that regard, you will not be able to achieve what you want to achieve. So that's what I see in that way.
All right. Thank you so very much.
I wish him the best, but we have a difficult job to do.
Yes.
Because the institution, the system, until we have a structure, a system that's working, that's why we can rely on individual businesses, individual agents, individual today. It's only being used to help individuals as well. So we have a system that make individual more powerful than the country itself, more powerful than the system itself, more powerful than the institution itself. And in that kind of a system, it will be difficult for anyone to properly achieve what he wants to do in that kind of a position.
All right. Thank you so very much, Barrister. We wish Egbetokun a very good retirement, and we welcome him officially to Nigeria, the home of reality. I just sincerely hope that his village people will not start calling him that they are being disturbed because of security matters, and lots of other people, family members, extended friends will start calling him on lots of things. Then maybe he might understand all the things he was supposed to do that he did not do. And for Disu, we sincerely hope that he equally follows suit like Tafa Balogun, who introduced "Police is your friend" slogan. And we sincerely hope that he would follow suit and ensure that the Nigerian police force truly becomes our friend.
Is police real?
That's what it is. I just hope, because he says he is going to ensure that the Nigerian police force is remade. there won't be dirty police officers wearing flip-flops and sandals to work and all. I hope that will be administered to them. Yeah.
And that's why I say, if you think of the things that are beyond the capacity, for instance, the issue of the uniform and all those things, it's about chance. You just get the money, but the money can release to them. You get a for himself.
They have more than enough money. In 2026 budget, they were given about 1.2 trillion naira, and that is cost across development, refurbishment of their barracks. Yes.
The thing was budgeted. Now, the difference between budgets and release. If you are following the budgetary defense, you will hear some of the ministry saying that for instance, this of Earth, one of the authors of that million or something like that.
Yes, that's 6 million. So, out of 202 billion naira.
So, if you want to you will not be president, but you don't get there and then release. Sometimes entire session of the or for a year will be like 100,000. How do you say buying fuel to fight it? How do you pay servicing your cars? So these are the issues. So and these are beyond his except the president except those issues will be resolved where finance will be available. And most times there's no money, it's not being released. So when you get a base of as one ministry where they will say nothing has been released to them, you will be worried. All right. And you will agree with me that it will be limited by one thing. They are not released. I know within this capacity alone. So I mean, the system is not working. The church that will keep is quickly or something. Then that.
All right. Thank you so very much, Barrister. Barrister, let's take a look at PDP. They are on the news yet again. Wike Makinde comes lock horns ahead of March convention. Which other convention is this? Barrister, we've had series of conventions by the PDP. Which again is this one? Is it coming together of the two factions, or the two factions having their different conventions? Speak to us, knowing that you are a card-carrying member of the PDP. What's happening?
I don't know the particular thing you are talking about, but I know I'm aware that the caretaker committee. We have the executive that what is again. We have the SPO, not the SCN, but administrative.
Yes.
And we have the caretaker committee that led that. So the abandonment committee, we are thinking on the euphoria and fact that we declare them as the rightful authority of the PDP. And in that regard, they fixed it 28 for operation. So I believe that's what we are talking about. That's what they are dragging. But that's the story I know. So I don't know that the attitude today. There are so many others that are still in court. What do I feel? You see, they were still looking for the decision of the appeal. And who is the right authority to tackle PDP? The committee to executive make authority to run the party. The one that is okay at the level of me. So I'm not aware the the and the Abraham-led committee, they were the one fixed 28 or so of months for what's it called? Pension. So that's what I know about that.
All right, let's just hope that Nigerian society and our system would allow the PDP to breathe for a while, because things are really not looking good for the PDP right now.
Allow themselves to breathe.
Sorry, I didn't.
They should allow themselves to allow peace to reign.
All right.
This attitude, they are it's not a personal interest.
Oh, okay.
People should have an interest, not to override the interest of the majority of the party members. Few people who are from the party are well placed in the party now, and who are facing this crisis. They are the benefit they got from the party. They are influenced through the party to cross prices in the party, their own personal benefits or advantage.
Well, it's quite interesting, Barrister. PDP is like the cat with 9 lives. A litmus test is what happened at the council local government elections in the FCT. It was only the PDP that took over the little position that was left after APC took over everything. And I know too well that if not for many things that happened, PDP would have won more votes. So which means that the PDP is still strong. So my last question is, what is it about this PDP that makes it keep going? Despite all of these issues they keep having now and then, people still at some point love individuals who carry the umbrella of the PDP. So what is it about the PDP?
I just said it, that the issues about personal interest, personal ego, by people who have benefited from the party, by people who are nobody and who have become somebody because the party gave them the authority of opportunity, and who are now trying to use that flex or that benefit, that opportunity to or the influence they've acquired through the party to ruin the party for their own personal gain. We have so many members of the party who call themselves members of the PDP and who are found to support the APC government in the presidential election. We have people who are, so that is the kind of thing you are seeing. If you see people in that regard, you think you get, so for me, like I said, it's our personal interest, not about the generality of the members of the party. It's about people trying to use that to get their own profile higher. So they want to push themselves up and join the party down. So I think that's why I think people, they should come together. But it's going to be difficult for anyone to come together because ego is involved. And no one want to say, okay, we are sorry, or I have realized that what you are doing is hurting the party. But they want to show that I am superior to you. That's the issue. And you see whenever the issue of superiority or ego is involved, it's going to be difficult to have it settled. Except one who want to live like, okay, I want to do it. So for me, it's about people who have benefited from the party, using the benefit of acquired through the party to destroy the party. Personal interest. That's the problem.
Yes, very well said. The personal interest. And for those who might not know, especially for those watching from the diaspora, and for foreigners who are equally watching now, in case you do not know, the PDP is the oldest party since the turn of the Fourth Republic in Nigeria. It started the Fourth Republic in 1999, and up until now, it is still kicking strong. The PDP actually gave birth to all of the parties you see today, and the majority of them, those with the APC right now, 95% of them are coming from the PDP. So if you're wondering why the PDP is still strong, it's like a grandfather that refuses to give way and is still kicking strong. As much as the grandchildren are trying to ensure that their grandfather goes to rest, the PDP is still saying, I am strong and I am willing to keep going, and we hope that the PDP will be strong in the nearest future. Just to let us know that Barrister Tunji will still be here to take us on our main conversation when we return. State police back on the table as Tinubu pressures lawmakers. In a beat, Enterprise Morning. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.